Hey gang, hope you can hear me okay. I'm out and about today. I think I've mentioned many times. Well, actually last week, remember I was at a nonprofit. I'm out today running some errands, picking up some stuff for a nonprofit event. So just thought I would stop really quick because we promised Facebook Lives every day this week at 5. So say hello if you're here, because I can see there's people here, but I don't know who you are unless you say hello. Oh, let's see if I can see chat. Gotta figure that out. You think I would learn. I don't know how long it's going to take. Let me know if you can't hear. Hi, Kendra. So let me know if you can't hear. I'm sure you'll let me know. Of course, Peggy. I can count on my Peggy. Yay! So we are doing Facebook Lives every day this week because we're crazy. That's what we are. Hello. Yes, we are. And I'm losing my voice, so that's awesome. So we are doing Facebook Lives Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We had our workshop yesterday. That was so fun. We had a bit of a bumpy start with some weird technical stuff, but in true form, we're getting really cool. Like, it's really cool. Like, it's just growing in a really cool way. Hi, Doug. Can you share, please? Por favor. Hi, Cindy. Our screen readers, got to count on them, right? So we're getting, enrollment is officially open into our screen reader program, and we're having such an amazing time. We've done 2 workshops so far. We have 2 more to go. I will post the links here. Maybe Doug can do that for me, but if not, I'll do it after. We have one Friday night at 5 and Saturday at noon. And we've been really impressed with kind of the questions people are asking, really smart questions, really just a lot of questions that are really good. Hi, Nancy, good to see you. So people are just asking these really detailed questions. It's been really, really fun. So today we wanted to talk a little bit about producers. We are going to be doing Facebook while enrollment is open. We're kind of celebrating all week long. I'm standing on a street corner and people walking by like, what the? Although now people are sort of getting used to it in our modern society. But standing on a sidewalk all alone. It's awesome. He always shares. His sharing is caring. So because enrollment is open, we are just doing Facebook Lives every week, and we're what we call launching ourselves into your world. So we will be doing Facebook Lives every day, not just South Florida. It's freezing here. It's like probably 50, 60 degrees maybe. 60 is not 50, no way. But I'm like, it's such a California whim. So true. So yeah, we're doing Facebook Lives rather than just Wednesday. We're going to do them today and then Thursday as well, just to keep, kind of give you more information, because we have so many new people joining, so much activity going on. It's super cool and super fun, and we're having a great time. So today we thought we'd talk a little bit about producers, because I talk about producers a lot, but sort of in passing. I'm always kind of joking that they're plate spinners or circus people. It is. No, it's not actually freezing. It's freezing if you're in California. I don't know what's the temp. Doug, what's the temp? Can you look? It's like, is it gorgeous? Oh, nice. Florida's awesome. I lived in Kissimmee just for a little bit on Dopey Drive. I'm not joking. In Snow White Village, because I worked at Disney World. It's true. Oh, that's very sweet, Cindy. Thank you. I should just wear a jacket. Where's my mother? I can hear her going really loud. That's super loud. Anywho, so producers, producers are people too, and I wanted to, I'm kind of always joking about how they're the ultimate plate spinners, and they have so much on their plate, and they're all super busy, and that is why readers are really important for producers, because there are many levels of production. There's development, where that's where we are developing the material, and then you move into pre-production, then you move into production, then you move into post-production, and actually then you moved into distribution and marketing, which is a whole nother level that I didn't even talk about in our pre-training, which, by the way, we have our master classes coming up, and we also have pre-training videos. That's why you're seeing so many people talking about movies and stuff. It's because they're doing the pre-training. It's just so exciting seeing all these movies being mentioned and everybody talking about them. That's what they're doing. So if you haven't done that, definitely we'll put the link here as well to that. You can do the pre-training before the master classes. It just makes it so we don't talk in great detail in the master class about the things that we talk about in the pre-training. In the pre-training, we talk about different career paths, and I sort of mentioned producers, but if you can become someone that a producer really trusts, that is gold and super, super valuable to producers. So we kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, where producers they're one of the few jobs that bridge the gap. There's a lot of people that work in development, developing scripts. There's a lot of people that work in production. Producers often do both. And in smaller budgeted films, they absolutely do both. And we actually have a kind of guerrilla type producer who's going to come on and talk to us. And he, we're still kind of figuring out when he's going to do it, but he talk about wearing multiple hats. And we always joke, when I'm, in a theater company or whatever, I produce theater shows. I'm CEO of a theater company, also produce nonprofit events and as well as film. So there's there's a lot of different things, and often we're sweeping up the stage going and producing. It's so glamorous. The same producer that's going to come out and talk to us was literally picking up bread off the floor going, woo, it's a glamorous job. So Doug just posted the link to the pre-training video, so you can just jump on there. There's, kind of gives you an idea for yourself where you might be headed. And so I kind of want to just talk about so a producer literally could be sweeping the floor, or in this case, this producer of this film is finding the money to finance the film. That's a big job that producers often do. And then he's literally picking up, the actors from the airport to bring them out onto the set. And then he's, has a hilarious, beautiful catering story, and talking about how managing all these different crew members, where they were all from California, Los Angeles, and they were shooting, I want to say they were in Canada. They were somewhere where it was snowing, and all these Californians didn't know how to drive in the snow. So he's like trying to teach people how to drive. Literally, producers, they fill in the gaps of everything. And so it's just a super cool job, but they just any little tiny detail, they are in charge of all of that. And there is a link to one of the master classes. I believe that's the one for Friday night at 5 p.m. California time, Halloween time. So if you can be someone in the development side, so, they'll come off the set where they're dealing with all that stuff, and then they'll be like, okay, what's going on in the development? I need to know what's happening with the script. So if they have a reader that, they can count on, super important. So I just wanted to kind of explain that just a little bit more. And there's also different types of producers. So there's a line producer. That's someone who's responsible for making sure that all the actors are on the set on the days that they need to be there. They set up the schedule of which films, and they work with the director to set up the schedule of which scenes they're going to film when, what order they're going to film things in, because films are very rarely shot in chronological order. And so they're the ones that are figuring all of that out. There's location scouts that go out and figure out where you're going to film and how much it's going to cost and what streets need to be closed down and who do you need to talk to make sure that you're not standing on a street corner while people walk by. So there's